Okay, this is live. As I am speaking right now, today is October the 19th, 2022. The time is 6:04 p.m. And I'm just showing what's going on live. This house here is a house that was burnt. And this guy was over there living in a shed in the back of the house. But he was connecting this house to the underground system up under this house. So these people, different people, I think, has been buying this house. They've been buying it to sell it, and so it's like they don't want to put a lot of money in it, but they're trying to sell it. So this man he came over here, wanted to use our electricity, cause he had some workers over there, but I told him no, because these people are gang stalkers. Everybody on this street, and behind us, the whole neighborhood, are gang stalkers because the police. It's this is the sheriff department behind this. And I'm telling this to people who may not. That's a gang stalker right there. Um, Let me go in. Um, no, I didn't hear you do that. See what they doing? They look like they was turning. I was trying to see what they turning into our driveway. But see, this is the stuff they do every single day. You got all these cars turned down here because they have the lights are weapons. All these cars are weapons. Every single person on this street have had these lights put on their cars, which releases direct energy and smart does. Their porch lights, the lights on the outside, because it's directed to this house. If it was raining, you can see the reflection from every single one of these houses in the rain. And this house here, you can see the rain coming over here, the reflection coming over here. This house, you see the reflection coming over here. This house, you'll see the reflection coming over here. In this house, you'll see the reflection, all of them. Every single house that has a porch light, you'll see the reflections in the rain coming over here. And at nighttime, this man right here, he has something back in the bushes that he has shining, but it shine upwardly. But he has stuff all around his house. This is how evil this man is and how desperate he is, because it takes a desperate person to uh, want to do something like this to someone else. So these people over here pretending they over there looking at this house. But this woman here said, I'm going to show not on this video, because I'm going to video now what happened on October the 18th. Today is the 19th. So this happened yesterday when I'm going to video on this one. I was going to do it last night, but my computer shut down on me. The battery was low. So I am going to, let me see. Look at this. This happens every single day. In the daytime, in the morning time, they do it in the morning in the front yard. At night, they do it late in the evening. They do it in the night. This is not the real sun. This is nothing but military program of energy. This is our military, the people who's supposed to be protecting the citizens of the United States of America, but they are attacking the citizens, along with the sheriff department, along with the city cops, along with any organization that is up under the SES, the Senior Executive Service. They all are part of this gang stalking. And then they spread all type of lies. They create movies. They're making it look like we doing some awful thing. But you got the real pedophiles that they protecting. That's why they after Trump so hard, because you got all these people that's up to the top are pedophiles because they're part of this organization called the Phoenicians who kill sacrifices children. They not sacrifice only children but people. That's why they have on this purple and this Tiffany blue. Now I got this information from Fairchild Pearson, and so they some man trying to make it seem like Fairchild is a witch, but he's not a witch. He's not a witch. Whoever this person is might be, but I don't know who the person is. But he was saying that he saw his name when and this person was saying he was a witch, but he's not a witch. This man believed in Jesus the Christ, but he do use numbers, and he been doing it ever since he was a young man. And God do speak to him, I do believe. But also, I do believe that these people, cause in the FBI got the information through the emails, cause they was ordering children as though they was food through the Pizzagate, and all that information came out. And see, um, Mr. T, I'll just say Mr. T because they trying to shut me back down. Mr. T was trying to get these people locked up, so now they trying to get him locked up, and they look like a car right there. See, these people is so idiot. They just psychopath. When they want to destroy somebody's life, they actually can cause us. They actually can make you sick to the point you die because they attack you for years and years and years, and they send uh, energies into your home that our bodies are not made for. Now this here, I think this is one of their gods. I think Baphomet is one of their gods, and I do believe the sun god is one of their gods. That's why they created this sun, which I was trying to tell my daughter, cause she had a dream. She had a dream that this woman was looking in a mirror, and she asked her, "Do you see what I see?" And she saw there was a woman in the mirror, but when she looked in the real life, the woman wasn't there. So when she looked back in the mirror, the woman was there. She said the woman was a real dark woman, real black with short hair. And she kept saying, "Who are you? Who are you?" And so the woman said, "Sunflower." Said she whispered sunflower. So I looked up sunflower to see was there a demon named Sunflower. And it is. It's the sun god. So that's why these people is creating this sun to attack people and keep us energized so that these people can watch our life. Anywhere we go, they there. They get there before we do. If I go to another country, they'll contact the people in that other country through internet, or they could call, whatever. But those people know that I'm on my way. And they'll be waiting on me. They'll know where I'm going, where I'm going to stay at, and everything. I went to D.C. for a funeral. They was waiting on me at the place. I didn't even know where I was going. So they had to be in new by my brother. Cause the room that I stayed in was in his room, was in his name, not in my name. I didn't even know where I was going. I went. One of my grandsons took me out to dinner one time. I did not know where I was going, but they were there when I got there. So they watching my family. They was already there in line, but they called us first. So when we went in, they started coming in behind us. So they thought they were going to surround us and take our picture. They had this child taking our picture. So I took my phone and I started recording them. They started moving. So you're not going to record me and you don't get recorded back. You're going to have a child to do your dirty work. And then as we were leaving, This old woman started calling her. I guess it was her son or her grandson or somebody was saying something about we were coming out, and he said, "Didn't you hear them say they were she was recording?" Because they don't want you to record them because they know they breaking the law. But the law is the one got them breaking the law because there is no law. The law done canceled out the law, but they still locking people up. Still locking people up. And look at it. I didn't even know I was gonna find this back here. I was. This is where I want to see where those people over there. But you see, they got that sun, that fake sun, got I bite yours lit up. And this is what's in. Um this is what's happening right now as I speak. This is live. I haven't even gone into the system, but I can get this when I record this channel. I mean, this today. What happens today? But I just want to see. You can see it better live than you can when I put it on playback. And I think this is the woman that comes out. She comes like 6:30 in the morning, a drive here, back up and go back out. And so one morning, the old man across the street was walking. So she walked. No, that's not her. Whoever this person here is, this woman right here. This is a woman too. But she got out her car because she was sitting down here. So the old man was walking. So she got out and walked with him. And see, what these people thinking is nothing but lies. We don't do nothing. We do nothing. I'll be here with my sister. She can't do nothing because she can't even walk. And they caused it. These gang stalkers attacked her so much to her mind. They said she got Alzheimer's. They did this. She got the symptoms of Alzheimer's. But they did this to her, attacking her brain. First, they said she had holes in her brain and brain shrinkage, which they did. Then they said she had Pick's disease because they attacked our forehead. Now I'm looking at the truck. Look at it. I'm looking out the window, looking at the truck, backing up. That's it. This how bold they are. They'll come and look and see he got the lights on. Them lights is the weapon. You can see the lights right here. It's a yellow light. I'm looking right at it, shining right in the window. A devil. You're gonna go to hell for being a pure devil. You're gonna burn in hell. All of y'all gonna burn in hell. Disrespecting our he that light was shining right in here. So it probably was hitting me because it goes right through glass. It goes through walls. No brick, cement, wood. And see, he could have turned around. He could have backed up and turned around there. He did that on purpose. That's how these devils are. But they're going to get what's coming to them. You reap what you sow. They sowing death. They will reap death. I know we all going to die, but they're not going to just die. They're going to die a miserable death. They're going to die a miserable death because they sowing out death. So let me see if I can go in without signing back it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go to the 18th. What happened yesterday. I did do part of it last night on what happened on Monday. But I meant to put all of it on one because I didn't even do the whole day. I just did part of the day. And it cut off on me. So this is the 18th, Tuesday. Okay. Oh, this one. Why this won't come on? Hmm. Okay. This is at midnight. And see how it look out there? He got something down on the ground that shine upward, but it blocking the camera over here by my bedroom. You can see faces. There's a cartoon face because they use remote neural monitoring to attach to our body. They can do this through frequency. They go into a sleep state, and this how they rape us and sodomize us. They do men too. Men and women getting raped and sodomized by these nasty perverted devils. And there's a cartoon face there. There's a cartoon face here. Because they go in character. Like what was the name of that? The blue people. There's a face right there. There's a face right here on the bushes. There's some eyes right there. Y'all might can't see it as well as I do, but I can see. I know what to look for. There's something right here, and that's in the backyard. There's something right there. This here was looking like was it a snail? It was looking like some type of sea creature thing, but it's changing. I really think I'll recognize it. 3:33. It looked like this when it first when those I call them floaters, but I really think it's the smart dust. But when it first started, it looked like it's coming from this direction right here. Look at the light on. So there's something out there. Either the signal hit it or something is out there. Cause that light is on. It's motion sensitive. But it looked like those things came from this direction. There it is. There it is again. So there's something out there. I know the night before there was a big cat right here. This might be the same. This the same night. Yeah, this is the same night. I did get a chance to video the cat, a big old cat, cause it's closed now. I closed it. But look at that, all these lights. See, when other people see this, they only see lights. But we who being attacked by this stuff, we recognize. That's why they try to make us look like we paranoid schizophrenia, because to them this is something natural that you'll just see car lights, you'll see people park. But see, we know that they parking, but they parking to attack us with the lights because we know they direct energy and smart dust coming out the lights. Cars are weapons. Street lights are weapons. Porch lights are weapons. They're starting to rewire everything. Some street lights they make them purple. They're trying to say that it was an accident, but that's a lie. But they talking to each other because they are the Tahitians, and purple is their color. So that's why they're making the street lights purple because they speaking to one another. This is the people that's running our country, who are the Tahitians. I'm gonna go further. Look at the cat. That's a big behind cat. That's somebody's pet. But see, the light not even on. That cat, it's motion sensitive, so it's not even picking this cat up. So there probably some a person on around the corner of this house, either where a signal is hitting it. And I was awake at 4:40 something in the morning because they was attacking me with this energy that's coming out from up under the house, going in my private area into my body. Look at the purple out there and the green. They rates me at nighttime. They've been doing it now. This is the 5th year that they've been doing this to me. And got my stomach all swollen up. And got all this weight on my body. And they keep trying to well, they're not trying to. They do be attacking my brain, but I wakes up and get up and move around. See, my sister didn't know what was going on. She didn't know nothing about gang stalking. She was having headaches all the time, but she didn't know why. Because some evil, wicked person that was staying near her was attacking her. Some idiot, because these people who are gang stalkers and who's a part of this antichrist system, because that's what this is. This is antichrist system, and you all are fools that you will be on the antichrist side instead of God, because Christ, Jesus the Christ of Nazareth, he will be back and he's going to destroy all of you. You may not believe in the Bible, and some of you idiots read the Bible, go to church, sitting there every time the church door open, you in it. So some of you are pastors, some of you are apostles, some of you are prophets, and some of you supposed to be prophets, but you probably the only thing it is you got your third eye open, pretending is you seeing through the power of the Holy Ghost, laying your hands on people, importing demons in them. Some of you evangelists and pastors and teachers, and some just plain Christians that are witches sitting up in the church. There's me right there. I didn't want to go all the way up on it, but I was woke. I was in here in my bedroom when I came in here. That's what I saw: the cat in the trash bin, and I couldn't sleep cause some devil raping me while I sleep. I'm waking up. You see that how this stuff got wild cause I come outside. This how they be attacking us even in the daytime. You can't see it in the daytime though. You can only see it at night. The dogs come outside. This stuff here happen. I mean, it happens so much to it. It look like it's a snowstorm. It just go wild. And the dog be out there just playing, not bothering a soul. But some fool is attacking them. Okay, let's move on. And see, you can't see the energy that's coming up from under the ground when I do it on playback. But if I was to do it live at the time, like if I was doing live right at this time, 4:58, you can see the energy coming up from under the ground. And see, this is playback. You can see this stuff at nighttime, but you can't see it in the daytime. You can see it sometimes a little bit in the daytime. 5:36. Make sure I didn't miss it. 5:36. Did I miss him? Let me go back. Them dogs, they just be tussling all the time. Good Lord, they be getting on my nerves. They sound like they be angry. Oh, I'm looking. This the wrong thing. This is it right here. This like I got old man house. I'm thinking about this man right here. But it's this. You can't see it with the naked eyes. I don't know what that day is. But I had looked out the window to see if I could see it, and you can't see it. The night the police came here, somebody used my phone because they have my phone's height. Cause when I at nighttime I cuts my phone off and I puts it on airplane mode. But in the morning it's off of airplane mode and back on Wi-Fi and on. So what I started doing is taking my battery out. But the night they called the police and 911 was on my phone, but I know I did not call 911. And this is that was the first time I saw this, but I didn't get a chance to post it because they want no sound to it. But what I need to do is go back and see if I can take and set one computer in front of the other computer and see if I can record it that way and then explain what's going on. Because what he was doing, you can tell, we can tell, us who being gangster, you can tell he was a gang stalker. And I know that I didn't call him. And what makes it so bad, as soon as I had cut my phone off, I'm looking at my phone. And I know that I pressed off. But as soon as I pressed off, it wasn't but a few minutes. He was here, banging on the door. And I was saying to myself, who in the world that out there knocking like the police? And it was the police. But I didn't go to the door. I don't, they can come here all they want to. They won't get answered by me. And so we called the ambulance for my sister because we couldn't get her to eat. And we was, I said, she got to go to the hospital and see if they can get her to eat. Because I was hoping they would put a feeding tube in her. They was talking about a feeding tube, but they didn't put one in her. So they talking about take her to a primary doctor. Well, she in the hospital. Why y'all just can't why y'all can't do it? And cause you did gonna have to take her back to the hospital. That's just some crazy mess right there. But anyway, it took them an hour and about 15 to 20 minutes before the ambulance got here. We called them two times. Two times before they came. An hour and 15 minutes. I said, good as she won't die. Okay, 6:49. And see how they cars ride all night long, all day, because they patrolling. But because they can't do it on this street, if this street was a two-way street and it won't they dead end, they will be doing it on this street because that's what they did at the last house we was in. But the last house we was in, it was a big circle. You can go all the way around and go back out. But this you can't do that here. That makes me getting on my nerves. All that ground mess. Okay, let me go back. So, 'cause they releasing that energy. They go a car right there. Got to make sure they park with their lights poked out. And we have to deal with all this coming against our bodies. And then when a person die, they have a cookout. People from everywhere come. So the weekend, this guy, I didn't know he was dead though. I didn't know why all the people was across the street from us. And then I found out. I didn't even know he was still in Fayetteville. And what's his name? Daniel Williams. Was it Daniel Williams? I can't remember his name. But he died. He was having complications with his breathing. And that's what they do. They'll attack you. They'll send this energy, and see the energy goes in your house because I walked into it one night. As soon as I walked into it, I started feeling my chest shut down. And I told my daughter, she went and got me some medicine. Plus, I already had something. I try to keep something like vitamin C, powerful vitamin C on hand. And I got to buy me some more. But I already got some. I keep some in here. Um, but he died that weekend, and they had a cookout. They had pulled in this great big grill, but I didn't know what. I don't know if I can't really 100% say that because he died, but that's what I heard. That they celebrate and they get bonuses when a person dies. You see all these lights. He got all these lights. Every one of the cars. And then he'll take that van and ride all the way to the back right here, just so he can back up in his yard. But every time he do that, he releasing that energy back to where my sister is. That's all right. He's sowing there. He gonna weep there. And I'm not just trying to put a curse on. I'm just telling this what you reap what you sow. And see, we don't do nothing. We do nothing to these people. We don't even know these people, but they want to attack us because you got lying cops, demonic cops that's done joined the Masonic order and allow these demons to get in them because they practicing doctrines and practices of devils. Opening up the third eye and lining up the chakras and all this type. This you, but all you people that's doing this type of stuff, you are full of demons, serpent demons called Kundalini. Kundalini is not just some energy. Kundalini are demons, serpent, snake demons. Now that look like maybe some cars, but that's that car right there. But cars do be parked down the side of that street in trucks. That's what these people do. They just park and have them. It's an internal light. It's not a light. Some of them they make it shine real bright, but when they just sit and park, it's a small light, an internal light that releases this energy, and then when they make it bright, real bright, they actually pushing it out, whatever you want to call it. They makes it that it's releasing, and they'll get down to that corner down there and just make it real bright. But you see that how that coming right here, right to this house right here. You see how all these cars, you can see the lights on this truck. Now this truck used to be over here, and it didn't work until he got somebody to come over and work on it, and then he brought it over here. Then he got this black car right here, which I think was that blue car. Had it painted. Now he got that over there where this truck was, and then this car right here is parked where there's a light down on the ground right here. So she parks there to keep you from seeing it. And then this truck here, I think there's something inside of this truck. That's why he be having the door open all the time. If you see lights, just lights, lights, lights. Those are weapons. People be riding all on the streets with the one light, but that one light be releasing direct energy. Now this day, I did never get chance um to see the old man when he left home. That's him right there. That's the old man right there. I don't know this girl here. I think that's Stick Man's sister, cause they do look alike. He just darker than her. But this man here was out. He was fat. He had a great big old stomach. When we first moved here, and they came, those men in those big trucks came over, and he started walking. The first time he walked, he just didn't make it back home. So he started walking in the backyard for about 2 weeks before he got back out here. And he been walking out. He outwalks the young people, but that man got to be in his 80s, in or late 70s. Him and his wife. And you see he walking with his walker. He got a walking stick, rather not a walker, a walking stick. I got to go back. I missed something. And you see how that sun is shining on our house? It's red. That's nothing but pure energy. At the other house, when they did that, it would make our skin itch. It would me and my sister we just rubbing. We be just rubbing our skin. And that's the same house I was in when I saw it when it stopped shining. That's why I know without nobody can tell me that this is the real sun because I know what I saw and it stopped shining. And when it stopped shining, the moon was sitting behind it. I wish I could find it, but I got so many uh, videos. I got 3 things of videos. But one day I'm gonna get smart and I'm just gonna go through all of it and find it. So 7:54, 56. Oh, I'm on 8:54. Well, I'm keep doing it. I'm gonna be on 7:54 and I'm on 8:54. Yeah. So that's the old lady right there. Her and Toto. Well, this is how it